Jeez. What the heck is going on? Yo, Savitz. Silent? I'm good, man. How are you? Captain Spaghetti, what's going on? Anubis. What a nice video again, dude. Thank you, man. Nice song, the video earlier. Yeah, thank you. Ad, what's up? Savitz. Kenobi, what's going on, dude? Hope we're doing good, guys. Thank you for joining me. Man, I'm loving this little riff here. So for those of you who don't know, I actually made this song on a video that came out today on YouTube. I should have linked it. If anyone could link it, that would be awesome. And then we can probably pin it. Just because I can't do it right now. Let's see. This sounds like Currents. Really? I got the Apex this week. Need to learn how to use it now. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. The fact that you start from like bare minimum. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Pigments is really awesome. I really love it. I mean, it has great sounds. Like, for example, this bell sound, you know, that's kind of what inspired, this whole thing was this bell sound. Actually, it really started from this sound, which I think is also Pigments. And like I was saying on the video, I literally was like, just kind of playing random things. Like, that's literally what I did. And I was like, oh, that's actually really sick. I was like, sick. I just so happened to land on something good. You can hear like I'm struggling right now. It just sounds cool. And anyways, so I literally, this came out. There was more to it, which I wish it was still here, but I deleted it. But I did that, and then I hit, you know, the little guy up here. And this is literally it here. Like, I should probably raise these up, actually. What's cool about, like, streaming after the video is, like, I have a little bit more time to kind of experiment with stuff. I try to really speed run those videos. And so it's really cool to see. Apsix is one channel and AXURE is guitar in another. Yeah, so, you know, it's funny. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This lead guitar here, this is Odin 2. So I technically have 3 different guitars. So my lead is Odin 2, which I forgot to let you guys know. I got access to Odin 3. And so I'm going to be messing with it. And, you know, we're going to give it a fair run. And so, yeah. But just because this has been on my session, like, it's been Odin 2. Like, Odin 2 is nasty. The main thing that I love about it, which is why I may want to just upgrade this to Odin 3, is the panned leads essential. There's something with the panning that I really love. And so that's why I just have always used it, because it's so good. For leads, you know. I really love AXURE for the just the guitar portion. It sounds really good. I really love the features of Apex. How you can really just create a riff inside of there and then bring it out. This one I didn't do that because I don't always want to result to that, but it's cool to have the option to like do that. So sick, man. And so, yeah, Odin 3 is fun. I haven't dove in. Like I messed around with it a little bit, but I just haven't had time to. Yo, Seb, what's going on? Anubis, thank you for gifting a sub to Kenobi. Hey, he saw you. He's like, no ads. Now you really don't have any ads, but you also get some sick emotes. And so if you are sub, though, let's get some yes pleases in chat, man. I know that Anubis has been hooking everyone up. And so, Anubis, very grateful, dude. Very, very, very grateful. But let's get some yes please emotes in the chat. Yes, please. Yo, Michael, what's up, dude? The Resident of Evil. I like your name, dude. Hey, I'm new here. Can you exactly name the drums and the guitar VST? So the guitar VST that I'm using right now a lot is Apex. And this is Apex here. Boop. Come on. Give it a sec. I haven't opened it up today. There it is. So this is what I've been using the most. And then if I'm writing quick, I already have a clean guitar that's already set up. And this is actually AXURE. And for the longest time, I was using AXURE for everything. And, you know, I still plan on using it, as you can see. It's great. It's still like the top in terms of like palm mutes and blah, blah, blah. But it's nice to have these various options. But the drums that I'm using is the Monarch Kit from RS Drums. And I also have links for all of this stuff, like discount codes and affiliate codes down there. And they're all good. I love them on. You can see, like, I'm not just using one. I'm using multiples because they are all like really good. Do you plan to do an Apex tutorial? I've thought about it, bro. I have thought about it. I think I can now because I feel like, you know, I learned quite a bit about it and I know quite a bit about it. And so I think what I want to do is I want to refine my preset because I made my own preset that has the MIDI mapping. As you can see, like it has all the things, you know? And so it would be nice to do that. I had to make a custom preset. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like refine this preset a little bit more because right now the issue that I'm facing, which I think I just need to redo it, is if I wanted to try to use the quick scenes here, what happens is it takes a while to load, as you can see. And so if I wanted to try to do riff mode, it doesn't always work. Like these two work. I'm not sure why that is. And so like if I go down here, then it has to load. And so I'm trying to figure that out. As soon as I get that situated, again, I may just have to redo my my settings, and I kind of moved quite a few things even in the settings here. And so, yeah, I think I moved some stuff in, I don't know if I moved the stuff in the designer. And so, I don't know, yeah. But yes, this thing is amazing, and I definitely feel like I should do like a little, I mean, a lot of my tutorials are just kind of like real world examples. I feel like that's the best way to kind of like fully understand things. But I feel like I might need to like flesh out what I should be talking about, right? Like one of the cool things is like, you know, adding these power chords and stuff, which I definitely plan to do a lot more. And we might have some more. And so, yeah. Is there a video that you posted showing how you mix the Monarch Kit? No, not yet. I'm trying to fully flesh out the quirks of the Monarch Kit. And once I figure that out, then we'll do another like Patreon stream where I'll show how I do everything. But one thing, I can show you one thing that I started doing. I threw an API for my kick and snare. Just to get some more beef, and I can like control that, you know? And so that's one thing that I did. It actually helps quite a bit. Kind of hard to tell. But in the mix, it's like, it's pretty apparent. And you can hear my rooms are really loud. Again, I'm trying to refine what's going on here. I really like the way it sounds in the mix. Yo, Black Mold. Thanks for stopping by the Twitch, homie. You'll get a little bit better response over here just because there's a lot more, the chat flows a lot more in Twitch, and so yeah, the room is really loud. Yeah. What's funny though is like when you hear it in the mix, it doesn't sound that loud. I think it's this one? No, it's this one. Kind of what I've been experimenting with. That and really trying to keep my CPU usage low. So I'm trying to use less plugins and less like CPU intensive plugins. Ableton has a cool thing, which I don't have it on in this session, and I should. If you go to options, is it options? No, it's down here. I think if you right click, I have to remember. View, probably. Where? Oh, wait. Mixer controls, probably. Performance impact. So you can see Apex is kind of going crazy right now. And so usually what I'll try to do is like start turning stuff off to see like what has the most impact. I just got Track Spacer, by the way. I think for this one, it's, yeah, it's Gojira. Not so, look, so if I turn off Gojira and Studio Cabs, it goes pretty low. And so this is just something that's just going to have to happen. But you can see nothing else is going too crazy. But when I turn it on, so I gotta work through that. Looks like this clean guitar for some reason. Has nothing crazy on it. And so I don't know how like true it is, but you know. API is like pushing further, like a tube screamer. So for me, the API is actually helping that snare from getting like going crazy because I have fast attack and fast release on there. That's my idea anyway. And so yeah. But again, just reminding the homies that just got here, I made this all on a video, and it kind of show a lot of how I built it. I don't show everything because I got to keep those YouTube videos short. But if you want to see the full thing, you know, like you could just come to the streams because a lot of times I'm like creating from nothing. Like usually on Thursdays, I'm like creating stuff. I'll just start from nothing. And so this one, I just started with a few things. And like I said, go and check out that video. It's actually really awesome. Make sure that you like it and subscribe and all those things. It helps your boy. But yeah, I added some of these things that you can hear. These are just some samples from Keep Forest. Let me turn up my volume a little bit. I love them so much. The Keep Forest stuff is cool too. One thing that I slightly touched on in the Keep Forest, I mean in the video, was how powerful this is. Also, I'm not afraid to show Architect Bass now. That was the thing that I was trying to like, I couldn't say anything about it. And so like for the longest time, it was like, I had to try to like hide it, you know? But this thing, man, so powerful because what's cool is like, you can find a preset that you like in the multis here. And you can make it your own because it has random keys, random sequence. You can randomize the tempo. You can have the tempo. You can times the tempo. Like you can change the pitch. You can do a random pitching key. And so this can be, you can use this to like really, if you need this for inspiration, do that, you know, and you can do this as many times as you want. Other thing too is like if you feel like you went too far, you could always reset. You could reset all these things. And so it's really awesome. You have all these other things here too. Triangle waves, saw waves. I haven't messed with these yet. I've honestly just been messing with this bottom section and it's been sick, super sick. They have the same thing for Devastator. You know, when you pull up a multi, it's like Really awesome. Yeah, so if you have Devastator, do that as well. I think the only one that doesn't do that is Ferrum, but I think Ferrum is more just like drums and stuff, as you can see. And so I plan on diving more into that one as well. But I've been using the samples individually, and so it's been really sick, really, really sick. Don't make me buy. I know. Yeah, don't. You don't have to worry about that right now. I just I am very grateful that they gave me the opportunity to like throw me some stuff so that I can check out, and I genuinely do love it because you guys have heard, like, I'm actually trying to like not overdo using them because I love them so much. It's so fun to use, you know? But like I said, I am using Architect's Bass and I am using the distorted setting. However, I was at the gym today and I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if I should like do the audio effect rack of like, so I can split out a DI and then a distorted. You know, I'm doing as I'm doing like curls and stuff. But yeah, here's my settings for this. I definitely changed this. You can see I'm actually on the DI Architect Bass preset here, and oh, sorry, I'm still zoomed in. And I, you know, this is it. These are the settings, and I just kind of like. So yeah, it's actually really good. I like all the articulations, man. And I actually did change my tuning, and it actually helped a ton with like what was going on, you know? Like, I don't think I changed it for this one. And so I probably should, because I know you're going to get a different tone. You know, that's the other cool thing. It's like, you can see what happens. That's what I love about this so much. And I know if I change the tuning, then this might change, you know? And so that's cool to think about. Yo, Spaghetti, thank you so much for coming by, dude. I know it's a little late for some of you, and so I appreciate you guys chilling. You guys are the best. These streams are usually a little shorter because I know, you know, I get on a little bit later, and this is just a kind of like a part 2 of the video, the YouTube video that came out today, kind of just going a little bit further into detail about what's going on here and the individual little sounds and stuff like that, like these bells. I think I actually put... Oh, maybe I didn't. I was going to utilize this bass here, but I didn't. But I did put Riff on it. That was a new plugin that I got. So this is what it sounds like without it. Then with. I actually have the dry wet on. This is 100%. A little early for you, David. But I think a lot of my audience is over in Europe. And so, not that far, like not in Australia. But I do appreciate you guys, man. You're the best. I'm trying to think if I did put anything on... I don't think I put anything on Watchkeeper. And I can probably fine-tune this, but I don't think I need to. Like, the sounds are so clean. Here. This sound. Like, they're so clean. If I put a... I mean, I hear a little bit of low end, but it doesn't really matter because it's a part of the intro, you know? So money in plugins, I have no money from our plugins. I know, I'm the same way, dude. I mean, this is okay because, again, this is a part of the intro. Like, it's not going to interfere with my bass because I don't have any other bass going on. Like, it's just these elements. I Like, I probably need to bring this down a little bit. My keys, this stuff. I think honestly too, I can probably, because I feel like that jump is a little too loud. So I'll bring those up a few dB, just up arrow. Hey Renzo, thanks for coming in and just saying what up, dude. I appreciate you. Also, Custom Wrestling, I'm sorry if I didn't say hi, dude. I saw your message. I think it was when I started stream. So I have a sub in here, but it's not doing like a ton. Like I should probably have it do more. But I did just get track spacer. That was another one that I just got. It's not doing anything because I have it assigned to the buses, and so if I put it on not a bus, I have it track spacing my kick and my snare, but I have it bust. I really love these two. Oh, someone was mentioning that they like the palm mutes of Apex better, and so I wanted to experiment with these because you could see I didn't mess with the any volume or anything, and so we can mess with that now. Like this stuff here. I don't know what happens if I do this. Yeah, they're a little tighter actually. I'll bring this down. Other palm mutes that I can probably bring down. Stuff like this. Oh, these two. This riff was surprisingly not as hard as I thought it would be to make. And what's funny is, as you can see, you guys could see, like, I don't set out with any sort of plan. Sometimes I do, a lot of times I don't. I was actually, like, worried I wasn't going to be able to come up with anything. And so I had those little synths to kind of, like, whew, you know. But what's funny, too, is, like, whenever I do that, it's not really hard for me to get inspired, which is sick. You know, it's actually really awesome. And so I would say if you're stuck, man, try that. Just try it. Like, it literally started from next to nothing. This sound, you know? Then I found another thing and I just, dude, the pigment sequencer is like, man, it's so good. Because the thing that makes it so powerful is that they let you use it wherever. Like, wherever you want to. I've done that so much. Because then sometimes I'll take that, as you can see, like in my video, I'll take it and put it on other things. And all my instruments. Yeah, Anubis. It's good to do. I was having a talk with Joey Sturgis. And I was talking to him about, you know, bass. And he was like, you have to have that little sub synth in there because of sometimes how low tuned it is and stuff like that. And so you need that reinforcement. And so Dobsky asked, what sub is it? It's just an operator. And I have some saturation and some doubling going on. I actually did M audio align to align it to my bass, like the phase. And so, yeah, it's nothing crazy. Actually, this is probably the craziest thing, is adding those additional harmonics there. But I've been experimenting with adding 2, 3, 4, you know, and so it's actually really awesome. I love it. I love the way that it sounds because I actually have a little bit of width on it. So it's in the sides, but I also have it in the center as well. And so mixed in, let's just do guitar and then bass here. Just mix really well, especially with my kick, and I have the track spacer on. I'll just do bass and drums. Believe it or not, I do like quite a bit of kick. Not a ton of kick in my rooms, because I love what it's doing. It's adding a little bit more width and stuff. Here's everything that's going on besides that. I should probably have this be like... I thought about like putting this in my like bass bus because it has that nice little sub in there, and I still want my my kick to have majority of like the room there, and so when it hits, yeah. Is that an intro or is it the hook? I don't know. I put intro. And so I would assume it's the intro. And so we'll have to just come up with another part, which, you know, I could do now, or I only have so much time. I could try to come up with some things quickly. I want to see what this sounds like now that I put it in the track spacer bass bus thing here. I love it. I love it. I'll keep that in there. It's actually, I just started doing this bass bus thing. I kept making them separate, but I feel like I should treat them as like one sound with the bass bus. And so I do have track spacer going on here, but I don't have anything else. They're all kind of their own separate sound, you know, which is nice. And so I think what we could possibly do is this clean guitar can possibly continue to go through. Let's see. background guitar you did put higher. Put it 2 half notes higher. Interesting. Also, thanks for the follow, dude. You hear that distortion? Yeah, it's almost too crispy. So I need to like bring that down a little bit. Bring this down a little bit too. I really love these bells too. They don't really hinder what's going on with the guitar. Oh, I wish I can't change to that? Interesting. I'm gonna come up with something simple for the initial stage. Okay, let's see here. Da, 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 da. I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but whenever I'm trying to like plan out what these symbols are doing, try huge toms and then snare for simple quiet part. This is, I'm thinking about being like a like a verse part maybe. I don't know. Yo, how do you say your name? Heavy? I'm gonna say Heavy over on YouTube. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. This is not bad. Man, the hi-hat sounds sick on this. It's just very dynamic. I love it. Wonder if I can get away with I think if I play this right. Yeah. Not that. Let me zoom into the mobile homies. We'll put it there for now. Did you ever use ample metal Eclipse? I have never used that, bro. Thanks for the question, though, man. I have never used that guitar. I'm assuming that's a guitar, right? Ample metal Eclipse. Yo, Patrick, what's up, homie? Okay, I'm gonna think here, like... Okay, so I have an idea for a fill. See if I can pull it off. Oh, don't worry, Patrick. We'll get there. We'll get there. I don't want to move on for this part a little too soon. I want to try to get to 5. And I'm almost there. Like that one would probably go there. We could put that there for now. I really like the mini stacks. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this here for now. Yeah, you can tell that these take a little while to do. That's why I can't do these really like on video, like YouTube video, you know? Stefan, what's up, dude? You're going to be disappointed because there's not really anything on there. I think there's like EQ. I just try not to get like analysis paralysis, and I really just go off of intuition and like whatever I hear at that moment, I'm just going to try it like this. Like I'm feeling like this wants to be like... I'm going to change the grid here. Yep, Noobas, I accidentally saved. Okay, so what's cool too is like I can take this stuff. Actually should probably... I do. Actually, it's over on... Yes, I do it. Thank you, Kenobi. Every Saturday we do community jams. However, this Saturday I'm going to be leaving. I'll be gone for a week. But it's going to be for fun and for photography. I'm shooting a wedding. It's actually Josh's wedding. Josh from... He's the singer on the new project that I'm in, that we've started, Oni Noir. We have a new song out, which I'm sure that you have... A lot of you have already heard, and if you haven't, check it out. It's actually, I'm really pumped about it. I think we're at like 1,000 monthly right now on our Spotify. Thinking too heavy about the wedding stuff. I'm going to add some variation to these. I feel like there's not enough variation, and so I'm just going to go into Ableton and do this little trick here. Anubis, dude, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I gotta do something here. That's good enough for now. I just want to see if this works. Because I think what would need to happen is like we may need to like start it here, you know what I mean? And then what I'll do is I'll do this. I know this is kind of weird, but I don't know. I like seeing it like this. I didn't do it here. So actually, San, I was going to put the kick on there. I was going to put the kick on the bass. And I really don't want it to be distracting. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be like, you want a singer on here, right? A lot of times I want a singer on here. A lot of times I'm thinking like, okay, is this a, is this a Dan song? Is this a Josh song? I don't know. That's the fun part. So I got to put this here. Kenobi. Appreciate you, dude. We'll see you soon. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm going to try to get on a little bit earlier on Thursday and write some more stuff. Let's do, oh, not a set length. Let's make this legato. Let's make this legato as well. And then we'll make these legato. to actually like bring some of this stuff down. This preset is kinda Reese. Oops. Sorry you guys can't see that. But I have riffed on it. That's why it sounds the way it does. So I have this going on it. But I have the dry down. So if I turn off riffed, Vintage Butterfly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm Timber. Nice to meet you, Timber. Glad you can join us. Another thing to think about too is like I have these pretty low. In Monarch, 127 is the preferred hard hit. So you can hear like it's pretty hard, but another thing that I need to do is probably do a, oh, I don't have a utility on here. Let me quickly put a utility on here so I can do, I always do my volume automations on a utility because it leaves my volume knob on here open still. And so I'll click on gain and then I'll bring this down here. And then I could just do this and so it'll just stay open like that. But if I need to go up or down, I can do this. But the automation for it coming down in relation to this part is still going to happen. Vintage, thank you. Let me give you a from the top. And we need to see if it works anyway. I don't know if it does, but, you know. I think a little bit. We can add some more flair, right? It's a very basic part, and it's not even, like, fully fleshed out. Also, I made this on my newest YouTube video that came out today, and so check out the YouTube channel. Yeah, this needs to be like... I gotta fine-tune some of this stuff. It's an idea. It's something. Do I love it? It's okay. Can you just for me try to put the background guitar 2 half notes higher? That one tone you did higher before, just for the feeling. Are you talking about my clean guitar? Or are you talking about my bells? What are you talking about exactly? Sorry about the skipping. That one. I'm not sure what that one is, brother. Help me help you! Help me help you! So here's my lead. Oh, the skipping is... I remember the clean stuff. I gotta diagnose that. So you want me to change this to 2 half notes. All right. I'm clicking it. 1, 2. Only the highest note. This one? So I have this on here. How do you deal with the parts where you have 2 very cool riffs, but you struggle to find a path of how to connect them well together? I struggle with transitions. Sometimes it's really nice to add. I mean, it really depends on the parts, right? Like if you have like a verse into a chorus or something and you're trying to find a transition into there, or if you're trying to find like a verse into a bridge, sometimes it's as easy as just taking away some notes. You know, like I don't have enough stuff here, but like it would be as easy as just like taking away stuff like this. Like, let's see, let's take away the bass here, maybe. Even take away the drums. Okay, I'm curious to know if I like put this aside. And then instead of going lower for like a low verse, I'm curious. I think he means how to fit parts that don't belong together. I wish I had like an example to like showcase that, you know? It's a little bit harder to kind of just like assume. I'm trying to think if I've done that before. Let me see here. Let me look into some of my jams here. Oh, so many songs. Oh, that's the wrong folder. The wrong folder of so many other songs. I could show you this actually. It's not a huge deal. I just have so many things, so many ideas here. I fully like dedicated my time to doing this like back in, I think it was 2023. And from here on is when I really started to go ham. But you can see inside of this genre folder, there's even more, because in the 60-minute challenge, you could see there's more in here. And this is all from 23, 24. So many different things in here. But this is just, again, one different thing. I also have, like, in my songs, no, 2024 folder. Oh, no. I forget now. Oh, that's my old folder. Here is my new folder. No, that's my video stuff. Songwriting 2024. I have other stuff here. And so if you go into stream songs, here's it laid out in months, which is nice. How can they be fitted together? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on, dude. I'm trying to see how I went about doing it. I don't really have an example. I think the best way to explain it is to have an example. Because I could say, you know, just do a drum fill. Do a drum fill. Try to add a piano part, you know? And so I'm trying to see if I can see if I have anything that I've done recently that I can showcase. I'm just trying to think here. I have so much crap, dude. Let me check. I think I have some stuff too in my I think the biggest thing too is to experiment, try different things. You know, trial and error. That's a lot of what I do, is a lot of trial and error. Here's one that I've done. This is kind of an older one. Yes, for sure. Yo, thank you, dude. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I plan on using this one for Oni as well. Camden. Yeah, there's sometimes that I get a little crazy, but I found out that there was a lot of times where I was getting a little too crazy. And so I tried to kind of like step that back a little bit. Like there's this one that I did and I freaking love it so much. Let's see if I could find it. Where is it? It could be in... not stream songs, I think just songs. And then if I go to, yeah, I think it's this one. This one is so good, dude. It's so good. I love that one so much. I need to finish that. It's already like really close. I love that one so much. What else do we have here? Yeah, there's a lot that I really do need to like work on. What music player is this? Is actually it's like Whack Up. It's a Winamp. Like I used to use Winamp a lot when I was younger, and then you know, it just kind of faded away. And a friend actually reminded me of it, and I was like, oh, do they still have Winamp? And so they don't technically, but someone made their own like version. And so that's what this is. Again, it just kind of brings back memories. I have other skins. I have a Linkin Park skin. I have, let's see, I have the old like Limp Bizkit one, I think too. Here's a Reanimation one. There it is. What else here? I have... Let's see. Here we go. Starfish. Limp Bizkit one. Like, I don't know. I just... Oops. It's always been like my go-to. Like, when I was younger. And it's just so cool to like still be able to use Winamp. Like, what, dude? What? What? It's so good. What else can I show you guys? Again, I was trying to find something that's kind of crazy, but I really don't get too like crazy with what I'm doing. I really have like a I'm writing for singers. I'm always trying to write for singers, you know. I mean, I have this guy and it's a little crazy, right? A lot of you have heard this. This is like the recent little banger. This actually is killing the game on Instagram. Let me see. 117,000 views on Instagram. This song idea. It's going crazy right now. I don't know. It's so good. I gotta finish that thing. There's so many songs that I gotta finish, but to be honest, being like a content creator, you always have to be coming out with new song ideas and like, and so that's why a lot of these end up becoming like Instagram Reels. And then I'm like, are they cool enough to finish? Some of them are, and I should. Other times it's like, man, where do I find the time to finish these? Because it always has to be like on to the next thing, you know? Unless there's someone like Josh who's like, dude, let's freaking like, let's finish this song, you know? And so then, you know, I'll go through and try to finish it up, add different parts. I just have so many things, man. I have so many things that I could potentially work on. One thing that I definitely need to work on more. Well, I sent the stems over to Dan Tompkins, and so Dan Tompkins and Paul, that we're gonna make that a single, and so that's gonna be cool. But yeah, just so many things to work on, so little time. How about a video where you deliberately have two parts that kind of don't belong together, but still might kind of do, and where you attempt it, even if it doesn't work? Would be a cool experiment. Yeah. Again, I really don't have two parts that I like. Everything that I do is not like deliberate. It really just comes. You need to watch my videos on YouTube because you can see it just happens out of nowhere. Things just randomly come up, but I'm not really trying to make these two random things fit together. They are really like sort of cut from the same cloth, you know? Like, for example, these are only, they only get together really well, or they like come together really well, because I have these going the whole time. Like this sound is going the entire time. You know? Like this part changes and then it just stays there. However, I'm adding like this clean guitar. You know? Yeah, it's really tough, man, because a lot of my stuff is like writing from nothing, and I don't know. I'd have to think about it, man. If it ever happens, then yeah, that would definitely be a cool idea. But again, I don't really like do anything crazy like that. Yeah, but thank you, man. Appreciate you. I never thought about that, you know? I never think about it that way. Something I try is to make a video on recycling stuff you made from smaller things into a bigger project. Yeah, that could be a cool video. But again, I think these videos have to be short. The longest they can be is like 15 minutes. And so I'd have to really try to like think that out. Those songwriting videos that I do make, I do that all in one day. I'll record it and then I'll edit it in one day, which was yesterday. And so, yeah, but that one day is like, I would say total, that's about a 13-hour day for me, from recording to editing to making like the thumbnails to uploading it and stuff like that. It's about 13 hours. And I'm trying to make that smaller. It used to be longer. It used to be like 16 hours that I would spend on it. And so, you know, an hour a minute. This last video is 12, 13 minutes, you know? And so, yeah, it took a little while. But yeah. Yeah, Mondays are always usually kind of wild. They're dedicated to making YouTube videos, you know. Really enjoy your release, Vincent. Thank you, dude. Thank you for checking out. Appreciate you. I guess a good outcome is this product of happy accidents. Yeah, it really is. And again, I think it's... These make song fast are not only good for you, but they're very good for me, because I tend to overthink a lot of things, you know? But when I do those videos, I don't have time to, you know? And so it really forces me to like, really like, just think on my toes, not overthink things. And if something doesn't work, try something else. Like I was just about to do here. Like I moved this over because I wanted to try something else. I just don't really have the time to right now on stream. But yeah. Yeah, of course, brother. I really don't know if I've had to do that. I don't know. It's such a... I would have to look through my songs to see if there was a way that I could do that. I think the biggest thing to do is, again, if you're stuck, try to name what these parts are. You know what I mean? Like, I already know that this is going to be my intro and it can happen a few times. I made a video about this. Like having this here, moving this aside, because I may or may not use that. But like, for example, you know what I can do for now is like, okay, this will probably be like a verse or some sort of something here for 2 bars. And then we can go into pre-chorus, I don't know, for like this long. And then this will be chorus. And then we would go back into the intro here. And then we would go back into verse. And then maybe from here we can do like breakdown or bridge, you know, whatever you want. Bridge. Oops. And then from bridge, you go back to chorus. And then maybe for the outro, it could be the intro. So we'll move this over more. We could do like chorus, chorus, and then move this over. And so now we basically have a skeleton of a song idea. If you can't think of a structure, just literally grab a structure from one of your favorite bands. It doesn't hurt to take their structure because it's going to give you that inspiration. And so technically this song right now, if I was to put everything in there, it would be 4 minutes and 55 seconds. And so that's like when I have to probably like, maybe I can cut this out or something, like one chorus and then the all in. So now we're looking at 4:25, still really long. Maybe these parts are just a little too long. Maybe this one needs to be cut out a little bit. Let's see what we have here. 4:11, still long. I like to keep my songs a little shorter, but if you're progressive rock or progressive metal, you're like, bro, you're weird. Simple ABC, etc. Labeling stuff been so effective for me. Yes. Yeah, that's why I made that whole video, because just doing this, like, now you can see, like, I have to make, like, if we color these here individually. So if I make, let's make it kind of a little drastic. Verse. And then this is the chorus, and then we have another chorus here. So I'll make the chorus like a pink color or something. My breakdown, maybe we'll make it like a dark red, I don't know, or like, I don't know, this color. The intro, we can make it a blue, I don't know. But you can see now that, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. I need to make 4 different parts. But what's nice is sometimes these can be carried over, you know, like grabbing another element, like something different, like maybe this here, this can be brought over to the verse, even the pre-chorus, you know. Sometimes doing something as easy as that really helps. And then it'll inspire this next idea. And so all you need is a basic structure. Give it to your singer. Your singer's like, okay, this is pretty good, but I feel like this is too long, or this is not long enough, or whatever. And then you guys can, like, that's what me and Josh did. We actually went through and had a meeting. It's like, okay, let's trim this. Let's make this longer. And then he'll like start humming it. He's like, all right, play it. Okay, well, let's turn the synth down. It's a little too loud for the vocals right here. Okay, sick. And so, yeah. There's a lot of things that you can do, and there's things that I can do definitely, like maybe I should make that a video in terms of like, I have this idea, where would I go next on that, because a lot of times I'm doing that on stream, but recently I haven't had a ton of time. Like an hour and a half isn't a ton of time to really like try to like flesh that out. And so when I did 4-hour streams, that was a lot easier. I think once I get back from Costa Rica and I get back from NAM, it'll start to slow down, and then we'll be able to really focus on like this sort of aspect of like where to go next and stuff like that, you know? Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's sick. Yeah. Again, I have a video about this, and so definitely check it out. But again, my whole thing is like, keeping it simple, man. Keeping it simple right in the beginning, because you could always add. You could always add later. You can always add intricacies later. Like the Oni Noir song, the newest song. It's such a prime example, because it was so stuck in like this one little place for the longest time. You know, it was just like a little chunk. And then we started to kind of just extend it, you know. But someone was asking from the top, and so we don't have much, but I'll show you. I did this all on my last, on my newest YouTube video. And so if you want to see me writing this. Yo, thanks for the sub, dude. How do you say it? E451? Even this can be a thing by itself. Interesting. Yeah, even like starting with the bass. Are we in, I think we're in E? Eighth notes, eighth notes, eighth notes. This is exactly how I started writing the song. A lot of times you guys know that I like to like randomly put a rhythm in here. We could also use the rhythm generator. It's nice to just kind of like, again, get the ball rolling. See what happens. What happens? What's going to happen? I don't know. Legato. Dude, I don't have time to do anything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, if I'm not streaming, I'm coming up with content, or I'm making stuff for the Patreon homies. Or I'm doing one-on-ones, or I'm at the gym. So, I'm so busy, man. I think so. I like to mess with octaves a lot. And also, I'm in eighth notes, and so that's why it doesn't sound that crazy. Like this one kind of goes, the bar is kind of weird here, but I think I want to reverse this to where the bar kind of gets weird, even weirder. Yeah. Like even with this part here. Anubis, we'll see you Thursday, dude. I'll try to be on a little bit earlier. I know it's late for a lot of the homies. And so I'm almost done here. I'm kind of just screwing around now. Just seeing what happens. think I need to do this in like 16th notes. I like what 16th notes do. And this really can help with making things technical as well. Gotta move some stuff around here. Yo, Tragic, what's up, dude? Alright, I got you. Need a tempo here so we can hear it. You can see I need some more stuff going on here. Could take a second. But just for now, we'll do this. Random, random, random. If you don't know already, you know that like or you will know that I love randomly generated things because it's again another way to get unstuck, and I'm always trying to find ways to get unstuck, but also like to try to force myself to not overthink this like process of just like slapping paint onto the canvas to then see like just what does that do? I don't know. Okay, so now let's get rid of this. And I have a whole section here. But now I could take all this really quick and put this on my kick. We'll just grab all this stuff. And I try to do grab the entire thing and just I'm hitting shift and doing an octave because it's going to go to the bottom here. I'm going to set length. Yeah, we're also not full blast here. And then let's do, I don't know, I'm down to try Stackerson. Oh, this is sounding... Let's do rim shot. I also want all of this to be slammed. Again, 127 is preferred, like hard hit in Monarch. So we have another part, and again, it's not fully fleshed out, but it's something, dude. It's something. yeah, so definitely check out the Discord because I do community jams every Saturday, except for this coming Saturday because I'm leaving. But I check out what all the homies have been up to because I'm grateful that you guys come and chill with me, you know? Yo, Josh, what up, dude? We're just kind of like spitballing right now. Spitballing some ideas right now, mate. Seeing what happens. Yes, please. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time left. But let me give you a from the top, and we can see if this idea works. I don't know. Also, Josh, I didn't show you this because I made this yesterday. Michael, that's actually happening right now. They're being layered right now. I actually like this a little bit better. Really? Yep, gotta still come up with more stuff. Yo, Custom, appreciate you, dude. Thanks for chilling. I'm about to head out too here in a second. But at least we got to hear that it sounds pretty good together. But I think I am going to dip out, dudes. I actually have to make a reel from my YouTube video. And so I'm going to get to that. There's also some other things that I wanted to take care of as well, music-wise for sure. But again, if you haven't yet, check out the new YouTube video. It's pretty sick. Again, it kind of shows you not to overthink, and I kind of demonstrated that here. Just throwing things at the wall, man, and seeing what happens. And this is, again, the result of that. But I'll be back on Thursday. We will not be back on Saturday because I'll actually be with Josh. We'll be flying out. And so, yeah. But I appreciate you guys so much. Again, check out that video and give it a like and support your homie. But again, submit music to the Discord. Even though I'm not going to be here on Saturday, make sure that you submit some things because when I come back, I still might need to close it because it's going to get, Colin, it's going to get crazy, bro, if I don't close it. And so I think we'll still close it on Saturday, but make sure that you get the stuff in. Sabbats, I'm going to be dipping out for a week. I'm actually shooting photography, shooting photos for Josh's wedding coming up. And so we'd be flying out and I'll be gone for a week. I'm trying to figure out if I can like stream like just do a mobile stream, and so I'm trying to like figure that out. We will give you a ! Discord in the chat, and so that one should work. That one should be the guy. But all right, homies. I don't think. Hold on. Let me see here. Oh, Paul is live. I just noticed that. So let's raid Chimp Spanner for sure, dude. I know he's working on some cool stuff. And so let's give Paul a raid. If you guys haven't heard of Chimp Spanner, then you're in for a treat. He's awesome. He's awesome. All right, homies. If you plan on leaving either way, just give him some yes pleases and stuff like that. And show him some love. Show him some CB love. But, all right, dudes, here we go. We'll see you very soon, okay? I appreciate you so much. Later, homies.